You go down to 120. Our wood is full, but that's fine. Our machines just keep working. Oh, I never did look at... Oh, you're warm again. I guess that's just because of the... It must have been in between the work shifts or whatever. What's that? Why is that? I mean, I don't need half these things on, but I'm not going to cause that much of a difference, so... the heating on anyway. I'm gonna put the boost on soon. Like I say, it's just like what, 6 o'clock in the morning ish is normally when it goes up. Further court, oh shut up! So the airport of our coal mines has fallen so low that people are terrified will fields in the storm. 2 coal thumpers and 6 scav, oh shut up! We'll make it. I mean, it's more of an issue, it's like how we're going to film it. I love that this content didn't go on. People know their place. Do you want to show you how much coal we got? Look. I can make you all warm for a bit. So I'll make you comfortable. It'd be nice if there was some kind of indication of how long that would take. When we do that, we'll look at, is it 1% per hour? If it was, then that'd be like 4 days, right? Which I think would probably mostly be alright. No, it's like every half hour. So it's basically like... Yeah, it's like every half hour, so give or take. Ooh! Right, we've got people... More people sick. We don't need more wood. Hang on. Let's turn you off, automaton. Let's turn on one of these things. I might... Is the infirmary? Yeah, let's turn you on. And before it starts getting out of control, let's give these guys extra food rations. And you guys... I'm going to dismantle... Oh, we could dismantle that. I'm going to dismantle this. I feel like I'm going to want another infirmary. Yeah, we're already up 30. God damn it. I feel like I want to dismantle this one as well. I mean, that means we're getting no wood in. Too late, I've done it now. I don't think we're not going to get into that much trouble. Which means the kiln's all going to use all our wood. Let's turn you off. Let's turn you off. I think I'm going to turn you off as well. I mean, let's have a look at our... Right, our coal balance is going down. A couple of thousand each day, but it's fine. Because of that, I will... we've got a whole bunch of steam cores now. Let's get... So, having 5 infirmaries wasn't excessive, it seems. Good to know for future reference. We built other stuff in place, didn't we? Alright, well let's dismantle some of these bits. I should have had 4 steam cores, right? Oh yeah, I just spent 1 and now I've got 1 back. Okay. We will have to turn the boost off at some point. Yeah, because we've got like 60 people. Okay, let's get the boost on there as well. Six got extra rations. Minus 110. So place is still only livable. Even with the boost on. So someone's stolen 6,000 coal. Could be like 10%, isn't it? It seems that not everybody believes the assurances that our stockpiles will last. Sometimes egoism will simply think, send a men after the thieves. I think I will actually even... Did I did get 15 automatons. Oh man, you stopped, don't you? I was gonna like just get ready to press it, but then as soon as you select something, it pauses. Alright. You know what? I'm even gonna get another one because why not? Is what I say. Right. Man, you guys don't even have heaters on. You don't need it. Maybe I should just build enough infirmaries for everybody. Oh, heat zone +6. Healthcare insulation. I haven't said that though. Buildings, houses, the tech are +4 anyway. So they're the same. Yeah, having the robots being able to do medicine's really good. Because it's like, if half our doctors, engineers were ill, it becomes this escalating problem. So what, we got 6 now, I think. No, I think we've got 7 actually. Which should be fine. We can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we were up to 60 at one point. We had 30 people waiting. Oh, I can look on here. Who's got patience? Oh, you already have that. I'm gonna say I could tell by the efficiency. Yeah, so 88. Yep. So we could just go to you and we'll give you food as well. No one will die today. Or tomorrow, I don't think. Oh, we got the little red thing there. I'm going to turn that off for a little bit. People are going to get sick. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Right. Too cold to be... Right, okay. Let's make sure the heaters are on in the infirmaries then. I don't know if that was all of them or not. Oh, we've got the little symbol over. What building's that? Oh, care house. Oh, we haven't got anybody in there anyway. But that's fine. This jumps up a lot. I want this to have a chance to cool down a bit. How long does it take to cool down? Looks like a similar amount of time. I know it's supposed to be quicker. Well, it looks like it's 20 minutes, but then I feel like the percentage is going up about the same. I figure we're before the yeah, I mean these guys are just cold at the moment because we have to turn it off at some point, but then we'll turn it back up when it goes down again. going up quite a bit now. I guess it could need to get to 70 or whatever before it really becomes an issue. Oh, it just goes down to low again at the start of each day, doesn't it? Let me know if there's anything that happened. Why has amputees popped up? Oh, I should have really looked at that. I don't know if, because we've got loads of prosthetics. I haven't seen it go down. I mean, we've had a few, right? Oh god, it's not even on. I think it's taken a long time. But no, that's okay. There we go, brace yourselves. Let's have a quick look then as yeah, everybody's getting cold, proper cold now. Fine. Overdrive on. But I think this is as cold as it's gonna get. But it's going to be like this for a few days. Guard towers have got it better. I don't know why you didn't put radiators in Darkness Before the Dawn. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door. White-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread and people are losing hope. Oh, shut up. You have to stay strong. Ugh. Let's go on a patrol. And... no, not the prison. It's because you've got the guard tower right in front of it. Propaganda flyers. People must be told repeatedly that we survive every day thanks to order. Oh, it's not that far. We're fine. I thought it was gonna like be off here. I was expecting to see it already. Hopefully you can run overdrive pretty much to the end. It'll be close anyway. Maybe just chilly. Not really anything we can do for hope. I mean, we could really instigate order, but I don't want to do that. Now, a lot of this stuff is just for discontent, child labour, all jobs. Don't need trade, don't need any of that. None of it's going to help. I've seen our little robot buddies. It's like, I kind of want to know how this works. let's go in. Oh, got another offence. People refuse to work. Sir, a group of people employed at this gas station refuse to go to work today. They say they want to defend the paper go down. Discontent will rise slightly. But the building you're in reduces discontent. Yeah, so they didn't actually have any effect. I feel like it would have had a bigger effect if I would have sent you home. Oh, do you only get the bar when it gets to 50%, I guess? That's cool, we'll keep an eye out for that. It's good to know. How is our coal doing? Yeah, we're losing about 2,000 a day, which is kind of fine, isn't it? Considering we could go for 30 days like this. Well, apart from the fact that this will explode before then. We've also got like one of the warmest buildings. I think you want to be with your families, but it's like the guard towers are warmer than the houses. So count yourself bloody lucky. I think it's kind of nice like this because it's like people get a bit cold, go to the infirmaries. Because you know they're nice and warm. In fact, what we're looking at is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you're on a +3. That gives you comfortable, whereas these guys are dead even. Okay. So these could afford to go down another one, I think. Because these are only 2 levels higher. But they're 3 points higher. So they can afford to lose another. Go down to 130. I think that's alright. That's cool. Look, nobody ill. Everybody's been seen to. Yeah, it's useful to know next time. Lots of infirmaries. Be in the be in warm buildings as well. I think as well, when I was watching the person on the left there, they always went for the decision to double up the capacity on the infirmaries and the tents. I think the extra rations is much better, and if you can afford the food, because you're getting people back to work quicker. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It all depends how abundant your resources get, I suppose. Right, so this will be lowering stuff 2 levels if when we turn this off. So even so, the infirmaries will still be livable. To me, it doesn't go up again, but I'm sure it. We've got 1 day left, haven't we? Do people just get ill going home to and from work? Well, it's a bit late for that. These guys are really getting. Oh, hang on. Why are these guys all suddenly going bonkers? I mean, I guess maybe it's like X amount of time in a cold house increases your chance of getting ill, so... Oh, I should have counted, shouldn't I? Alright. Man, we need even more, don't we? 6 hours, though, to get through people. That's not bad. Man, we need to turn this off as well. Just try and leave it 4 hours, eh? I feel like we get through the first wave. You alright? Can we wait 4 hours? 89%. Not really. Yeah, we can. No, because it's like 2% an hour, if not more. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to put it down. People are gonna get really sick now. All these houses are now high risk of getting ill, low risk of becoming gravely ill. What I really need to do, because it's only going to take, you know, get through the day, like half day, should I say, take us to about 5 o'clock or whatever. And then we can we probably have enough juice then. Yeah, I guess 5 o'clock. Probably have enough juice then to get it to go over. Panic spread. So even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time, the entire staff of this gas station have refused to work. Discontent. Yeah, force them to work a little bit. Speaking of which, guard tower. Oh, ability is not... Let's send out some guards. We already did that. That's not going to come back into effect for a while. We did the food on all these, haven't we? Get past lunchtime, we can all have heat again. Although it's not so bad if, like, the sick... Well, we're getting through these guys quite. Miracles happen. So it's a miracle. The man who... Oh, wow! I forgot about that. I just assumed he had... Oh... The man who went looking for his daughter is back. He brought her with him. He says that he found her soon after leaving the city, but then they got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. Ah. It's nice that they do sprinkle in some good stories every so often. I guess it's just as like, maybe there's a chance. I mean, we gave them food, didn't we? We just gave them some chance. Especially if we went for the other option, they probably didn't have any. Alright. Now everybody who's sick has been seen to. I don't feel I mean, we'll put the heating on tonight, but the longer we can leave it, the better, I guess. The more chance it is to... Yeah, I'm going to say like 5 o'clock we can tick it back on again. I wasn't entirely sure. Some became mild frostbite. No, it's not. Oh, it's starting to go up again. Oh, 6 people are gravely ill. Yeah, they're going to get treated first though, hopefully. Hopefully? I think that's how it works. More events. Panic spreads. So even more people abandon their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it, blah blah blah. Force them to work. I guess because we sent everybody home anyway, it's just guard stations. The guards and the other people, so it's like it's a no-brainer. It's like, well, we've got the robots doing all the important work. You're just there to keep people in line. It's supposed to help spread the hope. Alright. Half an hour, we'll put the heat back on. Close enough. Discontent goes down. How long's it going to be? I wish it would tell you. I never figured out if it was half an hour or 20 minutes. I didn't even really look what it was. I suppose what I could do... Did we get another ba-dum? Yeah. As soon as it hits 73, I'm stopping it. Right, it's 8 o'clock. And then as soon as it goes to 74, I'll pause it again. 20 minutes, isn't it? In which case it's 3% an hour. So only going to last another 8 hours? Which isn't really long enough, is it? Although, to be fair, I'd be happy if we could just get through the backlog of the sick. We'll double check for future reference if nothing else. I mean, this is the upgraded version. How long it takes to go back down. If that's a same kind of thing again. Same percentage. I say 8 hours, but I say 8 hours assuming I just let it go all the way up. I imagine people get pretty hot if it explodes, though, right? I won't be complaining about the heat anymore. Well, the guys at the back might. One's going to be able to do the infirmary stuff again. Like a couple of hours, right? It's going up to critical again, isn't it? Let's let it go for an extra couple of percent, right? Fear of the storm, work ceases. So most of our people have abandoned their workplaces, staying with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. Well, yeah, that's because they're being... Good job for robots, eh? The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will be. Can we put the robots in the guard towers? Well, robot guards. I mean, that would be kind of cool. For sure. God, the hope's really gone down, hasn't it? But you're still warmer. Are you still warmer in there? Did he turn the heating on when they go out? Because I had this problem where people will still go to their workplaces even if they were inoperative. Oh, I noticed that before with the food. Am I going to have to deactivate them? Hope's really gone down, hasn't it? Absolutely nothing I can do at this point. Yeah, I'm going to do that just in case. Get literally, because we clearly, when the food stopped operating, people still get going to work, even though they couldn't go out to hunt for food. So when put it past me if the guards were doing the same. I know that little blurb would make it sound like they didn't. But these don't seem to put the heating on when they're there. No, I don't know. We'll just be on the safe side. Why not? Everybody go home. I've still got some engineers working, right? Or are they just ill? That's why they're not. Oh, I guess maybe that could be. Oh, I guess it must be including those as well. Why are there 4 children? Oh, they're probably ill, aren't they? We're gonna have to turn this off in a minute. Let's have another couple of percent. Oh, how about? Oh, close. Any minute. We can get some more food rations to people. Oh, it's getting even colder? God, I really should have waited. I mean, I know we've only got a couple of more hours, but the generator's going to explode. Can we, I might have timed that badly. It says 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, are you two? Oh my God. Oh, why was that heater off? I must have done that by accident, misclicked somewhere. Because like they've been the warmest places. He's sick of giving extra rations today so they can recover faster. Oh yeah, that's what I just did. Come on, automaton, get to work. And I guess we're going to wait till the last second. Before turning this off. I was hoping to like, I thought I just misremembered. I saw somebody else playing, it's like, sure it went up to 150. They did say it was going to go up right at the last second, but there was no indication of it going down, so. Where's the workers? Why can't, hang on, why has it been shut down? Why is it so cold? You're not shut down. I was waiting for workers. Oh, I don't know. We'll go for this last minute. We had to just let it get to 99% and then switch it off. It's going to be bloody close, right? Nah. Turn off the overdrive. The generator stress level was critical. You have to turn off the overdrive now. I mean, are you being... I mean, according to this, I've got like another few percent. Or does it get to a point where it becomes like an irreversible chain reaction? Couple more percent. Get to 98%. Huh. Right, just 20 more minutes. Is the hope going to go way down if we turn it off now? I guess I can't do patrols and stuff like that if nobody's working. We can't. Oh, it's going off. But we've got like an hour, I think, ish. Man, 192. Oh, our infirmaries aren't even working. Oh well. Nothing we can do now. Well, I say that. On for 20 minutes, off for 20 minutes, on for 20 minutes. Although the problem is, I don't think people are going to get medical attention in that time. They're going to keep getting kicked out. I'm sure it's 6 o'clock, right? That seems to when it normally happens. Turn the heating off just in time. Maybe it's not 6, maybe it's half 6. I don't know. It's very close. Maybe it's 8. I probably should speed up. We're not really doing anything except I might just stick this back on again for 20 minutes. We've got 580. Oh, freezing. 587 people freezing. Everyone's freezing. Sure, of course you are. Minutes on, 20 minutes off. 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. Is that it? No? No? We've got another hour? I can see the little sunshine there. Does the discontent go up every time I turn it? Does it go back down when I turn it on? Yay! The wind dies down and temperature finally starts to rise and eerie silence descends on the city. Did you turn the generator off? Turn the generator off before he explodes. Right, get back to work, people. Maybe we should have a party now. But there we done. The Saviour, Carnivore, Leader. Those are the achievements, by the way. We survived it. We survived. We made it. We made it. I don't think we lost anybody in that last thing. There's only one person in our grave, but we lost some scouts. A scout group at one point. And there was an accident in the steelworks, which we covered up. And we sent them on an important mission out to the side of the city, and they never came back. We started as a formless rabble, battered by the elements. 80 people, disorganized, never disorganized, weak, until my leadership came in. First we put our children to work. Good, that's how it should be. Parents lost their children. No, they didn't. Did they? So we adapted. Did we lose a child? We might have done. I do remember at one point it was like, we've got 4 amputees, and it's like, oh, but there's also 4 children that can't work. And it's like, the numbers weren't added up until I realised that the children were the amputees, so... Prisons. I would just keep going actually. When I saw the preview build, that's what I was watching, it kind of stopped. Yet I fear we have gone too far. Hardly. We've got robots doing all the work. We're creating a utopia here. Order was being... I wouldn't go that far. We didn't go to like do any of the extreme stuff. I don't think, really. Putting children to work. We only put them into work and doing easy stuff. Sea survivor, was it worth it? Of course it was. How many other people do you reckon survived on the planet? 1887 New London. I would have called it something better though. 618 citizens. And a baking minus 30 degrees C. Nice. That was... I mean, we had it on normal, right? So first go, I had a vague idea what to do. And suddenly I've got extra viewers in, all coming in to watch the end sequence. I suppose we have a go at another scenario. What time did I come back on? Because it was kind of 7. Right, give me a second. I'm just going to go to the loo quick, top up my drink, and then we'll give the others. I'm not going to be on that long. I think I'll be on for another hour or more. But we'll give the other another scenario a go. And then I think once we go through all the scenarios, we'll might see about going back and doing them again on harder. So we might do that one quite easily. Can we get? Is there no kind of scoreboard or anything? I don't want to watch credits. No, that's a shame. People always comparing this to their Billions, but I mean, I can understand why. It's very different though. But there's definitely something they should add in. Like, this was my record. I played it on this difficulty. I saved this many people. Anyway, back 2 minutes. Won't be that long.